We've been here for about 2 weeks now, working 10 hours a day, every day. We have about a team of 20 people. We're painting 12-foot scenic flats that are kind of go around the room. In the center of the room, there's going to be an office and a living room, all propped out with different furniture, different electronics. How easy would it be if you not only could speak to your electronics, but they knew you? They knew your preferences, and it remembered where you last left off on your favorite TV show. What is the world of the future? We have the scenics, painting all the walls and a bunch of amazing landscapes. We have the carpentry division that's actually building out all the structures. The prop makers, creating things like fake sausages and really cool little things like accents to kind of highlight the space. Within the props department is the shoppers who actually shop out all the stuff that would make this place special. There's the game designers who are designing this video game. We're modeling the whole thing after Prague's town square or Krakow's town square. My name's Aleksander. I'm an experiential designer, and I'm building out an immersive world for Nuance. This project, when it came up, I kind of jumped on it because even though it's not for a lot of people, it's creating an immersive world. There's just kind of like little hidden things around every corner, things that you can touch, talk to, and activate. Nancy is our lead scenic.
One wall has 12 flats, is an old town scene. So it's flat out in your face across the board, different styles of European buildings. Then on the side units, we have some European businesses and buildings, but landscape included in on it to give you that illusion that you can go miles and miles back. So that'll help with the car that's being built.
Matt Mike has sculpted the car.
In a themed environment, you want people to look at an item and immediately know what it is, immediately react with it as if it was the real thing. The first step is just roughing out the styrofoam shape, and then once the fiber mat is laid over the foam structure that ties everything together and gives it a nice hard shell, then spraying several layers of the top coat will smooth everything out. It's got to be hot rod red.
Keith was the project manager.
So there was a basic plan, but things change depending on dimensions of the space. If you just stick to what's on the paper in the beginning, it doesn't usually have the same effect as when you work a little more organically. One of the main difficulties was actually how we were going to build this set and then break it down and transport it easily.
We're gonna pack everything up into a small bundle, load it into a gigantic truck, send that truck on its way across the country. We're gonna fly out and meet that truck, unload it, and we're all gonna be installing this thing in Vegas at the Cosmo Hotel. One very long and very productive night. When we got to Vegas, about halfway through the night, it didn't really look like we had much done. We moved a ton of stuff into the space, we had put down the floor, but it really looked like we had done very little. People were getting really nervous. Everybody just jumped in and started erecting everything. There was that point where we were all very worried that this wasn't going to get built in time. It was scary. When the walls started to go up, the efficiency of 3 people working together, moving just in a row, just knocking out these walls, that's when it really started to come together. is our client liaison with Nuance.
So this installation is really our entire portfolio. So the focus here has been mostly on mobile and consumer division. So that includes Dragon TV, Dragon Drive, all of our mobile technologies like Dragon Mobile Assistant. And then of course we introduced the Wintermute project, which is taking all of these things and then adding in layers of personas and then carrying these personas and these experiences across devices.
On mobile, if I wanted to play the sports game, I get home, I get in front of my TV. I've had such a busy day, such a busy week, I don't even know what channel the game is on. So that simple utterance, it would know that when I said throw on, I'm looking to throw something onto or watch some type of information on the TV. The fact that I said the game, and it actually knows what I'm referencing.
Dragon TV product, it enables people to find content a lot easier than they've ever been able to do it before. Instead of having to look at what options are available, what we are enabling consumers to do is simply ask the TV, I want to watch a show with, or I want to find a show like. And we take advantage of genres, we take advantage of actor names, actress names, producers, writers, all of the above. And ultimately they get the content that they're interested in on their device without having to use a remote, without having to know if they're going to get it from Netflix or Vudu. They just get it.
Now you have deployments like drag and drive messaging where, again, you're speaking text by voice, you're sending emails by voice. You need a meaningful way to show that. And so we have this lovely tablet and put it in a real feeling car, and customers could sit in those and actually have our drag and drive product in a real environment and see how it truly works as if they were in a car. We take things that you'd never seen before or had before, and we bring them to life. People actually got to, for the first time ever, see and touch and Wintermute. They got to see Wintermute, and all these people got exposed to it who otherwise never would have seen it. And so kind of now that kernel of excitement is there. It's like, what's next? What's next for Nuance?